Good morning, guys. Today we are on the big downhill. I think one of the biggest one from West Virginia on I-64. And let's make sure how the right way to go down the hill. First of all, you usually need to stop before the biggest downhills. Check your brakes. We did that. We checked the brakes. And now the most important to choose the right speed for the right downhill, right? Let's see the sign. 7 degrees, next 5 miles. That it's kind of long and it's really deep. Now we're gonna use our automatic system right here. Let's put this one here. Good luck. And now we're seeing well in the 7 gear. The 7 gear is too much, 8 gear is too much, but we still have straight, right? It's everything still straight. What I like to do, I'm always turning on the flashlights, the emergency flashlights, all the time, because I'm gonna go really slow, even under the speed limit of which is showing right here. They show 45 miles. I'm gonna put these 3 types of engine brakes. I'm gonna put in the second. You saw right away got bigger gear. We're staying in the 8 gear, the second level of the engine brake. 4.5 miles. Checking the back, the guys are going. And how higher is the RPM? That means more the engine work. Like right now, you see how that works? Going 18, 19. When it's going more than 19, I press the brakes really easy on the brakes. See? You need to be every second, you need to be careful. The most important when you press brake, if you see it's not enough, in this our case not enough, we're in the second level of the engine brake. We do the third level of the brake, which is a little bit even more tougher on that, and helping with the brakes. You see our truck engine brake is not handling too good. It's keeping good because we are 75,500 pounds. You know, that's kind of pretty, almost the max what we can have on the load. Let's see, we're halfway. We're always checking the temperature of the coolant. Air pressure is good. Oil is lubricating the engine. Everything that is good. And temperature outside 72 Fahrenheit. Okay. You see the truck over 26,000 pounds. I need to drive 45 miles an hour. I'm doing even less with 10 miles. I'm doing 35 miles an hour just to be on the safe side, because look at the downhill. It's 3.5 miles more. That you can lose your life like that. Even you see the auto, you see we talking, but the RPM again is going 19. We're going back to 18,000. Oh, you see we got too low, and gear shifts. Let's leave it in the 7 gear. Now the engine brake is even better because we're going slower. You see the RPM it's 16. Honestly, if you have enough time, this is the perfect gear for the 80,000 pounds. You see, I'm not even pressing the brakes anymore. The RPM is keeping 16. The engine is amazing. Sometimes, oh, you see a runaway ramp. If we're gonna look on our right here, we see the steep, right? You cannot even see the ground. You see just the trees over there. Okay, we good on RPMs. We good on that. The cars are passing us as fast. If you even see that guy over there, the GPS is telling that guy over there also is moving like 25-35 miles an hour. I don't want to risk it, but we'll try more when we're gonna have like 1 mile of the downhill to get up the speed. but let's doing like that, you know. The number one rule, you hear now the fan turn on because our temperatures starting going more than 200 Fahrenheit, and the work temperature is 200. The fan start working, that is a good sign, it's cooling back the system. Always take care. I see a lot of guys, the engines are blowing up because the pressure which the gear and engine have, it's going. Look this guy, how fast is this dude, right? Look, he's flying, right? The second dude, let's see, he's always flying. He's racing with that one. And downhill start going even more aggressive, and you see by the RPM how the RPM is going up. That's mean it's the engine is more and more stopping the truck. Also 18, that is our sweet point. We need to take care to not be no more than 18,000 RPM, 1800 RPM. Okay, runaway truck ramp. That is the most useful thing what you can have when we lose the brake. All these stories, guys, when the people lose the brakes, that is the choice when you choose the wrong RPM, the wrong speed, the wrong gear, you know. If you're choosing everything right by your weight, even sometimes it's better to be on better side, safer side. You saw the sign 45 miles an hour. I'm doing 25 miles an hour because it's a downhill. Really old guy said me one important thing about downhilling. Usually the gear which you go on the mountain, it's supposed to be the gear when you go down the mountain. And if you do that rule, you'll be on the safe side all the time, guys. Okay, let's see how everything goes. The weather is good. Oh, look at this truck, he's also flying. Look, right? What the hell? What is a WTB? I say that's not for me. I'll just take my time on downhill, and after that I'll just gonna make it, because anyway we still have 119 miles to the truck stop. We're gonna do our break, and we have 4 a.m. 5 a.m. delivery to the Walmart. We have more than enough time. We're not gonna. Oh, look at this truck, pickup truck. It's rusted, but it's doing the job done. Okay, and how the runaway trump works, right? You go without the brakes, and you see these small rocks right here. That'll gonna make you stop by the wheels. You're gonna go on the ground like that, right? And we're gonna get much gooder brake, and you'll be good to go. Like, of course, you're gonna have a toning company. Right now the fan turns on again, right? We have 1.5 miles. Let's up gear because our RPM is making good. Okay, we have 1.5 miles more. And I was saying about this ramp, yeah, it's good to use it when you really don't have a choice, because to take toning, change the brakes, that'll cost you like around $5,000-$10,000 easy, just for nothing. Now the truck started moving 30 miles an hour, right? And RPM is the sweet spot, 17, 18, but I'm feeling how the truck is starting getting the speed, right? Because of the downhill. Sometimes when they say 7 degrees downhill, will not be even 7 degrees. Sometimes we're gonna have 5 degrees, but the biggest point we're gonna have 7. You see, right now it's a little bit, I think 6 degrees, and the RPM is keeping the engine good. Almost done, guys. You see how much time it's taking? I don't know, maybe already 7 minutes, 6 minutes already of 3 miles down. How many? 5 miles of downhill was there, right? Taking our time, looking around. We can look right here, look at the tree, look at the people who flies by us. You see, it's a second runaway ramp. I think it's how long is like 1 mile difference between them, because they gave you, I think, the second chance. If you thought you're gonna finish it, you're gonna make it, and you really don't make it, this is a second chance, and I think this is the last chance which you have. These guys, what they do, they're making pictures and see how is the pavement. Oh my god, never stop by that ramp. Imagine you staying there, you're staying your cell phone, whatever you do, and a truck is coming and it's smash you. Oh my gosh, it's a woman, of course. How the hell they care? Because personality. But imagine somebody staying over there and somebody dude is coming like with 60 miles an hour out the brakes, and that car is super small. I make a piece of metal. Okay, and truck speed limit 45 miles. Now we can turn off the engine brake, make up some speeds. Still going how the truck is going, no accelerating push. Turning out after we get like 35 miles, 45 miles an hour, we can turn off the emergency signal. 45 miles an hour, we good on that. We down the hill on a mile 137 on 64. Yeah, 39, exit 139. Now I can see clearly it's a regular road, and now I'm pressing the accelerator. Now we can go and do our regular day going.